students. Today we will start with a new topic, subject and object questions. Okay? And before starting with subject and object questions, we have to review the concept of the subject and the object. So what is the subject? The subject is the person or thing that performs the action. We want some chocolate. Sarah made a cake. Mary lied to her sister. So in this case, we and Sarah, Mary, these are the subjects of these sentences. What is the object? The object is the person or thing that is acted upon. Well, who receives the action, or the receiver. We want some chocolate. Chocolate is the object of the sentence. Sarah made a cake. A cake is the object of the sentence. Mary lied to her sister. Her sister is the object of the sentence. Now let's start with object questions. The word order for the object questions is question word, auxiliary verb, subject, and then the main verb, and in the end we put a question mark. In simple present, we use the auxiliary verbs do or does for the third person singular, as we know. What do you want to eat? I'm asking about the receiver of the action, okay? We want some chocolate. Chocolate is the object. What does smoking cause? Smoking causes cancer, okay? In the past simple, what did Sarah make? We use the auxiliary verb did. Sarah made a cake. Who did Mary lie to? Mary lied to her sister. The form of subject questions. Now, when we don't know the person or thing who performed the action and we want to find out, we use subject questions. But be careful, in subject questions we do not use auxiliary verbs do, does, or did. So the form is who, what, plus verb in the present simple or past simple, plus object, and then a question mark. Who wants some chocolate? I'm asking about the doer of the action, okay? We want some chocolate. We is the subject. What causes cancer? Smoking causes cancer. Who made a cake? Sarah made a cake. Who lied to her sister? Mary lied to her sister, okay? In other verb tenses now, in other verb tenses like present continuous, present perfect, past continuous, present perfect continuous, etc., the auxiliary verbs are forms of the verbs to be and have. And in these verb tenses, we still use the verbs to be and have in both subject and object questions, okay? Like for example, for the present continuous, John is reading the book. Subject question, who is reading the book? John. John is reading the book. What is John reading? John is reading the book. Past continuous. The manager was talking about the problem. A subject question. Who was talking about the problem? Object question. What was the manager talking about? So the manager was talking about the problem. The manager is the subject. The problem is the object. In present perfect, my parents have spent $900 on a computer. Who has spent $900 on a computer? My parents. How much have your parents spent on a computer? My parents have spent $900 on a computer. Present perfect continuous. I have been working on this project. Who has been working on this project? I. What have you been working on? I have been working on this project. Okay? And future tense. In the future, the auxiliary verb is will, and it is used both in subject and object questions. For example, this book will help the students. Subject, what will help the students? This book. Who will this book help? This book will help the students. Okay? For going to, we are going to order dessert. Subject, who is going to order dessert? We. We are asking about the doer of the action. Subject. Now, about the object, what are you going to order? We are going to order dessert. Okay, dessert, the object. So after this explanation, here in the book, on page 108, 109, you have got exercise, you have got some sentences here, questions, and also exercise number 9. So it says, look at the grammar box, complete the rules. I'm sure that now you can complete the rules, okay? We do not use auxiliary verbs in present and past simple in subject questions, okay? But we use them in object questions. Be careful. And then exercise number 10, which says, choose the correct option to complete the questions, okay? Underline the correct option and then send the photo by email. Exercise 11 says, a group of 4 friends are planning their next holiday together. Complete their questions with the words in brackets and listen to check your answers. Just complete your answers, complete the questions, and then send me by email, okay? I will check. And exercise 12 is a homework, okay? You are going to make questions in your notebook, okay? Imagine you have won $1,000 from a travel magazine to spend on a group holiday lasting a week. Now, make questions, ask each other questions about the type of holiday. You are going to ask the questions and also write the answers, okay, yourself individually in your notebook. And also complete the exercises which are in your workbook. Do not forget your workbook, Unit 9, till object questions, subject and object questions. And this was the lesson for today. Thank you for your attention.